Lucy Letby trial. The murder trial heard how hospital managers transferred neonatal nurse Lucy Letby to a patient risk and safety unit after pediatric consultants insisted on having her removed from frontline work with babies. The unit's manager sent out an email telling colleagues that Lucy had accepted the opportunity of a 3-month secondment to the Risk and Patient Safety Office. Lucy was furious about the switch and later lodged a formal grievance against the Countess of Chester Hospital. The decision to transfer her out of the unit was made in July 2016 after an internal review by the senior consultant Stephen Breary found Lucy was usually present when babies either died or else suffered near-fatal collapses. He repeatedly offers reassurance about her abilities as a nurse, saying she has nothing to be worried about. At one point he forwards her a confidential email, in which he is asked to prepare a statement ahead of an inquest into one of the recent deaths. She appears increasingly angry about the suspicions around her and the way the hospital's management are dealing with the issue. I asked if there was a problem and she said no, just trying to protect me a bit and we can have a chat about it tomorrow, but I'm worried. On July 15, 2016, Ms. Lloyd Powell informs staff that all of them will need to undertake a period of clinical supervision in preparation for an external review. The manager follows this up with a second email on August 9. At one stage in the WhatsApp and Facebook messages, Lucy mentions the possibility of an air embolism being the cause of a baby's death. Lucy Letby trial. Earlier the jury was told that in a police interview, Lucy Letby denied deliberately briefly leaving baby Q so that colleagues could be blamed for his subsequent collapse. She recalled that on the morning of June 25, 2016, she had been the designated nurse to both this baby and a second infant in Nursery 1. At 9:10 a.m. she had returned to Nursery 2 to find child Q being attended to by colleagues following a vomit. She was told he had vomited clear fluids. When asked by a detective about air in the baby's stomach, she suggested that infants sometimes gulp air when they vomit. Medical experts, called by the prosecution, have said this is impossible. Lucy agreed that child Q had become unwell shortly after she came on duty, but denied using a nasogastric tube or any other method to cause child Q's collapse. I can't fault anything with your delivery of care to either baby last week. If there was anything, I would have said so. Irene knows you. Has there ever been a reason for you not to trust her? I can't talk about this now, sorry. I just need a bit of time. Sorry, that was rude. Felt completely overwhelmed and panicked for a minute. We all worked tirelessly and did everything possible. I don't see how anyone can question that. I'm having a meltdown, but I think that's what I need to do. There isn't anything to question. There is absolutely nothing for you to worry about. So sorry that you were upset when Irene called about that when I knew you'd done a perfect job. Hoping to get as much info together as possible today. If they have nothing or minimal on me, they'll look silly, not me. On August 8, she tells the same nursing colleague that a hospital manager has wrong to say he wouldn't advise pushing to get back to the unit until the review had been completed. He thought she should keep her head down and ride it out. Feel a bit like I'm being shoved in a corner and forgotten about by the trust. It's my life and my career. Still can't believe this has happened. It's making me feel like I should hide away by saying not to speak to anyone and going on for months, etc. I haven't done anything wrong.